correct. Let's see here. Auto rotate. Let's see if that'll work. Wants me to go that way. Well, either way, I think we'll be able to use it. I want to thank everybody for joining this morning. I wish I could turn the camera the other way, but for some reason my camera doesn't want to cooperate. Let me see if I put it there. Auto rotate. Let me see if I can turn it this way. There we go. Nah. But I should be able to get the. Let me see if I can get the camera. You'll be able to see. Okay, yeah, you'll be able to see. Alright, so we're good. So that was the thing I was worried about, if you'll be able to see if I go to the other side. If you can hear me, just put a 1 in the comments. I'm actually have my hands-free device on. I want to make sure everybody hear me. Oh man, I done hit the button. Hold on. Okay. Alright. So, okay, everybody can hear. Alright, thanks. I want to thank everybody for joining. Oh wow, this morning I had to do an actual drop-off first thing this morning at a retirement center. A young man, he was having his 89th birthday. So his family came in and they wanted the actual ice cream cart. So I had to drop it off at 9 o'clock this morning, and they had a birthday party for him from like 11 until from 10 to 12 or 9 to 12. So I'm just picking it back up now. I got to speak with him. He's an assisted living, but you know, he's in a wheelchair. Great spirit. Mind and stuff seems to be there pretty good. But this morning was the first time I came out on this side of Clayton in a long time. I usually don't cross over 42. This time I had to cross over 42. And yesterday we were out. We were actually doing some runs on the ice cream truck. I might bring you all out this afternoon as we do a run. Yesterday was our first day going out into the community and actually turning on our ice cream speakers and actually selling ice cream. And we was there for about 3 hours, and we had about $260, $280 that we made just riding around in the neighborhood. And with that, I still didn't quite know how to actually do the actual rides, because with me, I was looking at the actual neighborhoods, but a lot of the neighborhoods now are 55 and older. So I would go there. I said, "Where are the kids at?" Majority, you know, a lot of neighborhoods was hitting on that side of town, in that city, with 55 and older. And so then I finally figured out how I could tell where the kids was at. I'll actually look for the actual swing sets. I'll try to look for bicycles. Then I know that's a street that kids live on, and we start hitting those, and we start getting some success. So I'm gonna actually start looking at places where they have kids, and that kind of leads me into my what I'm talking about this morning. This morning I'm out, and I noticed something. It used to be 10 years ago, Saturday and Sunday, no matter where you went, they had all these for sale signs for houses and stuff. Open house. I mean, all, because you could put your signs out on Friday afternoon. They had to come back up Monday morning. So Friday, Saturday, Friday afternoon, all day Saturday, and all day Sunday, you would see nothing but signs that says houses for sale, open house. They would have all these signs out, and you could go look at houses and stuff for sale, and people were marketing the houses and stuff to you. Well, I noticed yesterday, I said, man, I don't see no open houses. I don't see any houses for sale. And I noticed that again today. I'm seeing all this new construction going on, but I don't see any other houses actually for sale and any of this new construction stuff. And I especially, I'm wondering what's happening. Well, that's the name of the video. Welcome to the new dirty South. So what's happened? It used to be people thought, oh, I'm gonna go up north, or I'm gonna not buy anything. I'm just gonna work for the city, work for the union, make my money, retire, and move back down south. and buy some cheap housing and live there and live off of my pension and don't have to worry about it, and just tell us people down in the South how crazy we were to stay down here and try to make something out of it. We should have moved like they did and came on back. And so we had to hear that for all these years. But now the South got a little bit smarter. They now don't build houses for you to buy. You all who went up north and spent y'all time up there renting and think y'all gonna come down here and buy, hey, if you buy, you better have $300,000, $400,000 out coming out your pocket for a small piece of property. You ain't getting no acres or nothing like that. You're getting a small piece of property. The houses down here, even in what we consider the hood, starts at $300,000. Majority of the houses they building now, they're building those to rent. They built to rent where they're not going to sell them to you. They're making you all, they're now making you all stay like y'all stayed up north. They say y'all used to renting and kind of like what they said on what's it called? Coming to America. You remember when they go to the they go to that apartment and get all those flies and bugs and stuff, and they say this apartment got an insect problem, but you boys from Africa, y'all used to that. So that's the way they feel now. They say y'all boys from up north, y'all used to not owning nothing and just renting all your life and putting your kids on rent. So what happened up north, you have a family that's rented the same apartment maybe 2 or 3 generations, because what happened when the kids get to a certain age, they make the kids put their name on the lease so that they can actually keep the apartment when their parents die. Well, they're going to do y'all the same way down here now. They found out that you all coming down here and you all haven't bought anything and thinking y'all going to come get something. It ain't going to happen. All the stuff they have now is going to be built to rent. So you're not going to be able to buy it, and you're just priced out. You're not North Carolina, especially here in Clayton. They done with it. They don't care. I'm gonna switch the camera around to let you all see. This right here used to be considered pretty much the hood in Clayton. This was a side of town that nobody lived on. You could buy the houses dirt cheap 10 years ago, 15 years ago. And right now, if you want to come over here to this side of the town, in little small Clayton, don't even worry about going to Raleigh. If you ain't got no money, don't even go to Wake County. But if you're going, it used to be people tell you come to Johnston County, Cooper Elementary and stuff. This right here was considered the hood. And here you go. This was the hood right here in Clayton. This is what we consider the hood. You got the housing projects right over there. I'll show you. Now this is the hood. This is a house right here, right beside the projects. Right here is the actual projects. Right here. This right here is the project. Those are the projects here in Clayton. All of this was considered the hood if you came over here by Cooper Elementary. Now Cooper Elementary, this was a low performance school at one time. But now I think this is a magnet school. Let's see. I think it's something like an engineering school or magnet school. Let's see what it says. See what they turned it into. Oh, well, Cooper Elementary and College Preparatory Elementary School. So now it's a college prep school. So when it was the hood, it was one of these what they call Title I schools. Now look what they've done. They've now turned this right here. These houses, I don't even know these houses right here are for sale. Because I don't see no for sale signs. They got to be built to rent also. Let's go down here and take a look. This was the absolute hood that you could actually come to 10, 15 years ago. Nobody wanted to live on this side of town. I don't see no for sale signs. So that's making me think this is also one of these built to rent. All the houses are the same. They're tract houses but I don't see no for sale sign. So that's making me think this is also a build to rent place. And remember what I always told you all? Whenever you see the flags go up, whenever you start seeing the flags being put on the side of the houses and stuff, you see the flags, you gentrified, you done. You can't afford to live here anymore. So now you're starting to see the flags and stuff go up. And this was the absolute hood. I told you all to come down here and buy. I told you all to come down here and buy. I don't see no for sale signs. Because these vacant, the places where you see the little white tombstones and stuff, little white pipes sticking out, those are actual vacant lots. And so usually if they're for sale, you can actually then get the actual, you can actually buy those lots. I don't see no for sale sign anywhere. Well, there go one. They might be for sale. Let's see. Here go one. It's for sale right here, but it says under contract. Okay, so you can buy it, but that one right there is already under contract. So I see, yeah, so you can buy it, but that one right there is under contract. What's this one right here? Here go one for sale right here. Okay. All right, so they do have one for sale. But yeah, so let's see what these houses. Let's see if we can find out what these houses. And I hadn't been over here in about a year or two, because I just don't. So you can't buy anything here. We do all the appliance repair for this subdivision. He got several different subdivisions that like this in the area that he's building that you can't buy no house in. All of them are built to rent. They have homes over here, and then they got townhomes like apartments on the other side of it. But all of these houses and stuff that's coming up now, you can't buy them. And all of them are built to rent. They know you all have not prepared, thought y'all would be able to skate down here like you used to do back in 30, 40 years ago. But like I say, the dirty South now is making it so they're gonna put their hand in your pocket when you come down here. And if you coming down there with all this pension and stuff, they're gonna pull that pension money out of your pocket. So it ain't nowhere you're gonna be able to hide. You're gonna have to actually start, like I said, all of that over there is gonna be built to rent. All these apartments and all this stuff he building over here, everything is built to rent. And it not only that, but it connects over here. No, so this is the other. We do all the repairs on all of these subdivisions that they have over here. And so all of this stuff they ain't selling it to you. Now he started off selling some on this side, but here on the other side, all rent. All this stuff is built to rent. So don't think you're gonna come in here and be and you're gonna be able to not be able to buy anything up north and think you're gonna be like the old days, come back down south, and you're gonna be able to sit down here with your government pension, your union pension, and then tell people down south how crazy they were to stay down here. Nah, they got something new for you. They gonna bust you in your head when you come down here. They gonna bust you in your head when you come down here. And try to if you're gonna buy something, all I gotta say is, if you're gonna buy something, you better get ready to have you about $300,000 to $400,000, and that's here in Johnston County, which used to be considered where everybody would tell you, if you were living in Wake County in the Triangle, everybody would tell you go to Johnston County. You get something cheap out there. Ain't nowhere cheap. Only place cheap you can go now. You can probably still go to Goldsboro. You can go to Rocky Mount. You can go to Kinston, Henderson, those areas. But you're gonna be in an area that's starting off ain't gonna have many amenities for you. It's gonna be an underserved neighborhood, but eventually it's gonna spread that way because people don't have the money to buy here. And the thing of it is, the people who got here, like I got to Clayton 20 years ago, before anybody really knew what was going on in Johnston County. Got a hell of a deal. Got lakefront property and all that stuff for nothing, for less than 200,000. I was able to get lakefront property with walking trails, grocery stores, community schools, everything you can imagine. The people who got here early on, they don't want you all coming. Whenever they find out they issue more building permits for more subdivision, the town actually protests because they're saying, hey, it's too crowded. Phone call came in. But like I say, the people who's here, they don't want for everybody got here. And it's funny, they came here for the same reason you all are trying to get here, for trying to get more bang for the dollar. And the other thing that I'm starting to see with cheap houses in the hood and all this and that, everybody was telling me I was crazy. Don't buy that mess. Who want those TP houses and this and that? But now here it is, 10, 15 years later, I got family members who's locked out, can't afford to buy anything. Their whatchamacallit, their jobs allow them to be mobile when they work from home, but they can't afford to buy anything. And I'm gonna have to probably give two of my houses away to two family members so they can actually have those same TP houses I was trying to tell everybody, let's go in together, buy these houses. They didn't want to. I'm at the point now where it might come to the point I might have to give two of my houses away just so two family members can be able to afford, have a place to stay. Also, I'm seeing all these people who teaching you on YouTube, teaching you about buying courses, on holding companies, living trust, and teaching you all this stuff about Bitcoin, stock options, and all that. I'm actually surprised to find out that they in the same predicament. They don't own houses and stuff, and that's really surprising me. I knew something was wrong when I used to say it all the time. If these people are making all this money with their business ideas, or selling or trading stocks, or crypto or forex and stuff, well, I don't never see them out in the community when I'm out here buying property and doing this. I never see anybody that says, hey, I make my money doing stock options. I make my money doing forex. I have a living trust. I never saw any of them out there. Never saw anybody that I was out there and I asked them, hey, how you making money? Oh, I do stock options. Oh, okay, cool. How you making money? Oh, I'm crypto. I'm real big in crypto. But now I'm starting to figure out they don't have houses, and they're my age. They are older. So here it is. They've been telling you all to do what they do and follow them. And some of them have even told you all to quit your jobs. That you need to be starting a business. That business is lame. Working for somebody is lame. Start a business, do what I do, and this and that. And now, in their 40s and 50s, they're now going looking for jobs. They done told you to quit your job. Now they're going behind your back and trying to get your job. I just, it's crazy to see all this stuff happening, but it actually confirms what I believed in the beginning. They just weren't doing it, because I was out there doing it, and I now go deeper into, you need to get a skilled trade and get into this appliance repair. Because this appliance repair, it done it for me. If you've been trading stock options and been running in your community, and you've been doing forex or Bitcoin, or you've been doing all this living trust and you're running with the movers and shakers, it's no excuse for you not to have 4 or 5 pieces of property. And you've been doing it 15, 20 years, especially with the money that came off the internet. Especially during COVID. If COVID, you can make $300,000, $500,000, $1 million. A lot of these people made, and they didn't go out and get no property of their own. I ain't talking about doing it as no group. where we come in. I done the investment through thing. That sucked. We got to meet today at 7 o'clock to even try to still close out some of the stuff with the tax people. I ain't talking about doing it through no investment group. I'm talking about building it on your own for your own. I didn't see them doing it. And now it's starting to see it come out. That the stuff that they were teaching you, I don't know quite if it worked or not. Because it didn't work, it's not working out for them. Now when you start hitting the change, when you start hitting 50. You no longer want to be out there in that truck every day running service calls. I don't. I can do 2 or 3 days out there, no problem. But after doing it for 30 years, I was looking for a change. I might even go back into the service truck just to do it a couple of days. I keep saying back and forth, but I actually enjoy it, but I don't want to be doing it every day because my body don't enjoy it. But it is a retirement vehicle. If you somebody who have worked and you got to be 40 something, 50, and your company done laid you off, and you don't have enough to make it, you definitely get into the appliance repair business. You can go out there and do 2 or 3 stops a day. It's not going to be taxing on your body, and you can make you $250, $500 and come on back home and be good. So it's appliance repair is definitely a retirement thing. Same thing with this ice cream. I done went out there. I done made $250 today. And before most people got out of church, I had made $250. Dropping off and picking up. And so, and now I'm going to the ice cream parlor. You'll see when I get there, the ice cream parlor already open and running. The high school kids are actually running it. I don't have to be there. All I gotta do is just show up, tell everybody thank you for coming, see if they need anything. If they need anything, I go get it and drop it off. Then I go back home and I'm gonna go ride my chick magnet, the Jeep. But I go out and have a great time. I come back that afternoon and check on them, and that's a retirement. And this is the life that I was able to architect through appliance repair and what I'm teaching you all. Go look at the people who actually been out here on this I call it the YouTube business streets, and see how many of them have what's their exit plan, what's their retirement plan. A lot of them now starting to say, I never retire. I just love working that much. Yeah, I don't think I would never just be sitting at home doing anything, because that's not any fun to me. I can do that for 1 or 2 days, but it's not any fun to me. How do you actually get, because you have a couple of different stages in life. You got the growing stage when you're growing your wealth and growing your portfolio and all that, which I'm past. And then from that stage, you go down to where they what they call the actual maintaining, where you actually maintaining your actual portfolio, hoping that nothing, if the market shift or something happen, it doesn't destroy your nest egg. And then it comes to a point where you got to start paying you out. I'm at the point now where mine's starting to pay me out, and I'm loving it. I'm actually loving this right here. And like I say, I was all day yesterday, saw all those houses and stuff, none of them for sale. And I'm wondering where all the real estate signs and stuff. Same thing. This is another one. This is Flowers. They're what's it called? They're building to rent now. This is neighborhood I'm in. We're leaving out of my neighborhood, but they building to rent. Ain't nobody. And this other thing too, they're actually putting private schools right in the middle of these communities. So now we have in our community, they have this private school that actually sits right there in the middle of it. And that's one of the things they say, $5,500 $5,500 a year private school. So now they say, hey, private school costs you $5,500 a year. Yeah, it's the same house they talked about. I might need to do the same thing. But once again, Slick said Roxborough Key. I'm going to come back later today, or I'm going to come back on Monday to finish this. You all have a good day. Bye-bye.